Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for ALGORAND. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on daily time frame, and let's take a look at the diagonal that we haven't, or at least I haven't shown you before. In this one we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I haven't taken a closer look into the substructures here. It is possible to me here on higher time frame at least, but again a bit unfortunate that on logarithmic scale this looks so bad. Here we don't have that contracting, or sorry, expanding look. Instead we have this contracting look. This wick here we can ignore, it is not part of any good looking structures here, so I'm thinking just ignore this wick. I don't think it was in other exchanges either, so that's the reason I just ignore it. But overall this is okay to me, or at least on higher time frame, and again just on arithmetic scale. And we had previously shown this bullish scenario in which we would have this as a 1, 2, 1, 2. Now this is making less likely at the moment because we have already retraced more than the 72% that we had here for the current move, 90% around there, and we don't really generally see that on lower wave structures, that they are larger in price than we had on higher degree wave structures, right? So that's why I'm a bit skeptical about this. Highest RSI is matching this area though, so it has some merit to it, but does not really feel too good, right? Bull number 2 is this one where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into wave 1 here. Again, that would have this divergence in price, but again we have a truncation here which doesn't feel good. Truncations are always the last option for me, and this counts as a truncation on the very top, so don't really like that at all. Then we would have ABC here coming down for the wave 2. That does somewhat make sense, however it is very extended. We would be getting right back to the golden pocket for the wave 1 to 2, which would again make sense. However, I can't really get a 5-way move here that would be looking good. The RSI, lowest RSI point is already done here at this point, which again, this would indicate a wave 3 or a 3-way structure into a wave 1 of a diagonal. But again, if we are even placing wave 2 here, this just doesn't have the right look, because in general we would like to have a contracting look here with these trend lines, and there's just wicks, well not even wicks but breaks through these. So generally from 2 to 4 we would be wanting to see that, and if we are placing it like this, then it's no longer a contracting looking structure. Let's actually see it on arithmetic scale. Well, arithmetic scale is not as bad, although we have this same wick here. It's not as bad though, not as bad. However, if we are respecting this wick, then things might be a bit different again. Logarithmic scale, however, the arithmetic scale here would skew things quite a bit. This would be something like this, I think. I mean, I can't say that is not possible now that we are looking at it on arithmetic scale. So I guess that's one possibility. I have a better looking count for WXY on this correction that we're going to dive in next. Again, the other scenarios here were saying that we have again some kind of W here. As we had the highest RSI, then we would have ABC again down here to create expanding flat back to this golden pocket and back to around these very extended levels though. So yeah, it's not easy. I feel like either this structure that we had here on arithmetic scale, or where we have I deleted it? no, the diagonal count, or this one where we are starting the correction from the very tip top here is going to be the counts that I'm going to be looking forward the most. The correction would be looking something like this. 4 hour maybe. In which we have this as a ABC into W, 3 waves into X, ABC into wave Y to complete the larger wave structure of W. Then again we would have WXY into X, and then ABC into Y, ABC into W here of lower degree, and then 3 waves into X, back to the golden pocket. This ABC here goes to 1 to 1 basically, so it's really good looking as well. Then we would have ABC here into a W, 3 waves back into X, and then ABC here into the wave Y. Now the only issue that I have this whole count is this last bit here, where the WXY or the wave Y is really extended compared to W here. It is going to go beyond the 1.61. If I can grab it here, well, you see the yellow count behind it here, this one. So it goes beyond that, and of course on arithmetic scale there's no issue with that, so have to be considering which one of it are we going to be using. And to be sure, I'm not quite sure which one I should use. So yeah, at least according to this count we could end the count down here, and well, I guess with the same as we had with the which one of these bullish counts where we had that weird looking diagonal here and to the end. I guess that could be one of the other options. But at least 2 cases here, or 2 different counts, would be saying that okay, we have a possible bottom here. Again, is it the major bottom? I'm not quite sure. This definitely can be just a rally here and then dump again. But again, this is just a possibility. Now in the local structures, let's zoom in a bit, go back to say 1 hour. I went through this a couple of different ways. I feel like this is the one that I prefer at the moment, saying that we have 3 waves in A, 3 waves in B, creating an expanded flat here into W, then 3 waves into X, and then again WXY into W, WXY into X, and then what is this triple combination here as a that's a very rare structure. This is very difficult of a structure overall. The highest RSI would be here, which would again say that either this is a 3rd wave, in which again that would be fine. We could be saying that we have a B and C here. We do get to the 90% retracement here of this A wave, or possible A wave for the wave B. So we could be looking this as a 5-way structure. However, I just can't get a good looking structure in here to finish it. If this would be a 1, again, we would have that as a contracting diagonal, but again, these are very parallel, these trend lines, so it doesn't have the right look either. So multiple issues here if we are looking at the smaller time frame. On higher time frame, do we have any issues? No, not really. W, X and Y, this would be a 3-way structure, whether it's a WXY or an ABC, regardless. Okay, so yeah, just smaller time frame issues I have here. Then again, A, B and C looks pretty good, a zigzag with a running flat inside for the wave B, and then we would be having something else here. I haven't labeled or gone in too much into this, but we can see that we have divergences here, indicating that we could have a 3rd of something here, and then having some kind of either contracting pattern up here, or we would have some kind of 3s and 4s here to get us that divergence between the thirds and 5ths, right? So at the moment, that is my analysis. Overall, if this is indeed a 1st wave, we could be either looking this as a connector wave, so we can do something like this, or we could be doing something like this to connect to a higher structure. But those are the overall thoughts I have on Algorand at the very moment. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes and free Discord link, or link to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.